Hello, 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 everyone, and my name is Minnie, and welcome to The Devil's Plan, Episode 2, Session 3. Session 1, as you guys know, did not fucking work, so it's whatever. Anyhow, let's introduce our adventurers that are here today. We'll be getting one more in the future, and another one next session.
That's all I hear.
Everybody?
I drink sweet tea every single day, so you already know.
Very
It's either a sweet tea or a Dr. Pepper.
Very important information, Avery.
It is very important information.
Thank you.
It's
it's
part of my character lore.
Alright. So we've got Auriel Ilias, played as Optical. Played by Optical.
Played as Optical?
Played as Optical, yes. We got Landry the Painful, played by Avery. Abyssal Squid.
Yosha.
Solus, played by Slaneshi Tony.
Yo.
Thildreri, played by
Thildreri.
You can't pronounce it?
I can never pronounce it, and never will be able to pronounce it, nor do I intend to pronounce it correctly. Played by
Thanks,
Ivy.
I really appreciate it.
And then we'll have Ismul later, perhaps. Played by Sky. So, let's get straight on to it. Where we left off last week, you all were being...
Last week.
Or 2 weeks from now, I guess.
2 weeks from now. Okay.
2 weeks ago.
So we went back in time. All right.
Whoa, man.
Brain no
Sorry,
work.
I'm just here to trip you up. All right. My brain's not working either.
Brain no work. Just did training.
Brain.exe has stopped working.
Yeah.
And responding.
I will gain my focus in a second. So, you all were engaged by...
I'm losing my optical sensors.
After a thorough investigation in the first session. This thorough investigation led you to the location. You killed some cultists. You killed a succubus. You got separated for a bit. And you found out that the Count's daughter had been murdered for the sacrifice. Otherwise, you didn't find anything else out. You found a cambion. If you've forgotten anything, please do DM me, and I will DM you the information. Or if you think you've forgotten anything important, please do tell me now.
Didn't something run away?
Yes.
The Cambion.
The cambion.
You can't be. Okay.
I remember everything.
Alright, good. So, let's get straight on to it. You all are currently basking in the glory of your victory. Did we end off the last session with you returning?
Yeah.
Yes.
It's a tavern, yes.
Yes, you all are currently in the tavern in the town of... Can't remember what I fucking called it.
That's a pretty,
It's a GM moment.
It's a GM moment, yeah. I wrote it down somewhere, I'm pretty sure, but... Who gives a shit, honestly?
I mean, the tavern was called,
You are currently
Yeah.
staying inside the
Knoll,
Drunken Knoll.
Drunken
The
Knoll.
Knoll.
Check it
Yep.
out.
I remember the name of the tavern. I do not remember the name of the fucking...
Get fucked.
Okay. Thank you, very cool, Avery.
I do have like all
Allensville.
the art. Oh, Gallum. That's what I called it. The city of Gallum.
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 Interesting name.
Yes. If you're looking for its position on the map, it is right here.
All right.
The Duke, or well, right here.
That's
actually.
a pretty good spot.
There's right.
All right.
That's where the Duke lives. So, you all are currently sat within the city walls, cozied up in beds, warm for the night. You've all drunk your drink. You've gone to bed.
Drunk my drink.
Yep. Whether it be
Alright.
ale, something a little harder. You know, the usual.
Some
Water.
tales of our victory.
Water.
Sweet tea.
Yes.
Take some sweet tea too.
You all indulged in whatever you did for victory.
And guys, LaCroix.
And you all have finished
Sparkling water.
the night and gone
We
into
got
the
a
morning.
Vic Roy Royale.
All of you are at full hit points. You have had a long rest.
Yeah.
The only thing that you guys
I'm
need to
not
do...
on the verge of death.
The only thing you guys need to do for the moment is turn in your quests. You have your quest to turn in.
Are we supposed to return to the count, or are we supposed to return to gold scale?
Duke Goldscale would be the individual that you would have to meet with again.
Alright. I guess you know where to head.
Here we go for the journey.
Is that how I get paid?
Yes, that's how you guys will get paid for your
Okay.
craft.
Awesome.
I don't forget if I ever specified how much I'm going to give you, but I've come up with what number I'm going to do in my mind now.
Alright.
So, you all exit the little, not little, the city. Walking along in a nice formation. Landry at the front, Solus just behind him, Auriel in the middle, Thildreri at the back. All of you still high off of your own victory that was gained the prior day.
And
feel
near-death experience.
Our near-death experience.
Yep.
Yeah.
Yep.
We faithfully turned the battle of Stroke Great Victory.
What you thought originally would have been a loss, you turned into a victory. Anyhow, now, you all are currently sat within the... You all are currently marching along as you arrive at the estate once more. The two guards at front recognize all of you from a few days prior, when you had left to go, when you had left and when you had arrived for your first tasking. They let you pass into the courtyard. An older man with a beard, not very thick, thin, graying along with the rest of his hair. He looks to all of you and he says, "Ah, you have returned."
Yep.
Yes. Triumphantly.
Duke Goldscale wishes to see you now that you have returned.
Oh, let's not even waiting.
There we go.
Yes.
Onwards.
Duke Gold Scale.
Yes.
Good.
Would everybody like to roll perception as they enter the main chamber?
Sure.
Yes.
Always rule.
Why not? Yes.
Roll it for yourselves, peasants.
Ooh, Tony.
Tony doesn't
Yeah.
notice it. Auriel does notice something. Landry does notice something. Ivy? You don't notice something. Alright, so...
Oof.
You notice on the wall that there is a painting of a very majestic golden dragon.
Is that me and Riley?
Yes.
I get it. Gold scale.
Yeah.
It also seems to be plastered around on his crest, everywhere. It's quite prominent, the symbology of the golden dragon. The golden dragon... Would anybody like to... Does anybody know about the golden dragon already, or would they like
Could
to
I-
roll perception?
Like
What
in
would I
character
roll
or
for
out of
that?
character wise?
In character. History.
What would I
History.
roll? History?
I will pull up the monster manual and read you the description if you roll high enough. You did roll high enough, Riley. So you do know all
I've
about
heard
the
stories.
golden dragon. Not specifically a golden dragon, but
Of course Riley
the
gets it.
class of the golden dragon.
Of course, the bard gets to roll
Oh, we wrote
the
a song
dragon.
about it.
But yeah, about a dragon, yeah. Let me find it. This is the bronze dragon.
They tell
Gold
many
dragon.
tales.
Gold dragon. All right.
Good.
Where is it? Where's his lore? All right. The most powerful and majestic of the metallic dragons, gold dragons are dedicated foes of evil. A gold dragon has a sagacious face anointed with flexible spines and that resemble whiskers. Its horns sweep back from its nose and brow, echoing twin frills that adorn its long neck. Basically, gold dragons are known for their being very good individuals, opposing evil. In
It's all metallic dragons.
Yes, it's very easy to see that he would take up to that, at least that part of their beliefs. You didn't roll well enough to tell you one other thing, though.
Damn. Is Gold Scout in the room?
Yes, Goldsdale is currently sat across the room from you all at his throne. The Duke looks upon you all as he motions for you to approach his throne. So, you have returned to me alive.
Yep. So for others, maybe
Yeah,
barely.
it was close to a near-death experience.
I can tell you guys do look a little worse for wear.
Thanks.
I'll be sure to get one of my soldiers, or get one of my men to bring you guys some stuff to repair your equipment. It looks like it needs to be sharpened and such. Especially in the case of the blades that you guys carry.
Well, we bring
That'd be
good
most
news.
appreciated.
What is your news?
We found out that it was a cult.
Of? Do you know who the cult belongs to?
Ball?
Ball.
Ball?
I want to say ball.
Balls.
Balls?
Ball. The cult of ball.
Ball slinger?
Ball has been pestering my lands for quite a while. Seems that his cults only seem to fester and grow. Yeah. For now, I do not have anything for you. However, I believe I will be getting a message about one of my villages soon, so I will have a quest for you at the latest in 2 days.
Alright.
However,
Not enough time for us to rest up.
yes, a message at the latest 2 days. At the most, tomorrow night is when it should arrive. However, with the cold, I imagine it'll arrive more tomorrow morning, or two days from now morning. So, I have a proposition for you all, aside from the gold reward that you will already be getting for this.
Ooh, proposition.
You all
What
are
kind?
currently staying at my estate as a way of doing tasks for me. You have done one quest. However, I would like you all to stay on as retainers for a period. You will be granted the title of Retainer of Gold Scale, of House Gold Scale. Meaning that you are, in essence, acting as my personal heroes. You'll be the foundation of a new order, shall we say. I invite you all to join it. You are not required.
I've got
by
nowhere
any-
better to go.
You have no requirements to join.
We'll think on the offer to Gold Scale.
Of course,
Let's go look it
acolyte.
over.
Think over the
I
proposition.
accept.
Think over the proposition. You have until
Just
your next
nods a
quest
bit.
to make a decision. However, I assume you will be taking the next quest that I provide to you, should it provide the ample amount of wealth anyhow. A man comes out from a nearby room, a pouch, 4 of them to be exact. He walks over, and he says, "Take 1. The gold reward for your quest. 50 gold pieces.
50?
50 gold pieces.
Jesus.
50 each?
Yes.
Damn.
Damn.
So I'm at 60 gold now.
You can
We
go
do
into
have
more
a-
purchase things if you should need to.
Slight problem.
What is this slight problem?
Though we destroyed the cult, there was one thing that managed to escape that you should probably be aware of. Cambion.
Ah, a Cambion. I'm quite familiar with them.
I doubt it would stay anywhere close to the town, but
It'll be
should be
interesting
careful
to
with the
see
rest.
when we next encounter it. However,
the rest of the cult was dealt with.
interesting. Thank you. I will keep that in mind.
And Duke, I know your own time. We should talk in private. There's a few matters I need to discuss with you.
Of course. Can do. we can discuss once I dismiss the rest of them. Out of character, I would like you all have gained a solid 750 experience points for this quest.
Oh.
Hype.
I don't think that's enough to level you to the 3rd level, or to the 4th level.
Fourth.
I'll have to check.
What's a 4th level?
I'm checking right now.
You said 750?
750, 2,700 for the 4th level.
Okay. I'm at 1,000.
We still got a while to go.
You
Yeah.
still probably got a few more kills and a few more quests to go. I recommend for all of you to silver your weapons for a price, of course, before you go on your next quest. You could encounter more things that would be troublesome. Devils are certainly... they certainly come around. Anyhow, if there is no questions for me, you are free to roam my estate until the next quest comes around. Otherwise, you are dismissed. Do you any questions?
Is there a library here?
I do have quite a large library.
Yeah,
I mean, I'll head to the library afterwards.
The attendant that I provided each of you will be here shortly. Ask them to guide you to the library.
Thank you.
And you, Landry?
Solus, do you
wish
have
to-
any of the ritual books that were picked up?
Don't you
Didn't I
burn those?
pick up one? I think I remember picking up one.
You did.
I thought you burned them.
I burnt the rituals, not the books. I picked up a
The
book.
failed rituals. He burned the failed rituals, if you guys remember.
I give him one of the 2 ritual books that I have.
Alright.
And one ritual dagger.
Alright, I'll take them.
Is there anything else for me? Landry, do you wish to go anywhere in specific?
I'm just gonna roam around.
Alright.
Interesting blood hunter things. Probably.
Yeah, blood hunter things.
Do blood hunter things.
Alright.
He's gonna howl at the moon.
Good luck, you guys.
Hell yeah.
I
do that in real life.
You all are dismissed.
Alright.
Also see myself out.
Alright, you all
Alright.
see yourselves to the library? Excluding
Yes.
Tony?
Yeah.
Alright.
Duke Gold Scale.
Yes.
I
go
believe the Count is not who he seems to be exactly.
I would like to ask.
Auriel noticed that the fact of his 2 advisors are not the same ones, since when I took my own liberties to explore his estate, I've noticed that his clothes are very, very old and do not fit the new one. Who has a much smaller frame compared to the one that seemed to be fat.
Are you referring to the advisor?
Yeah.
I see. He did inform me of his advisor change when he told me.
Yeah.
He said
And
that the
I
advisor
also-
had retired.
They seemed to be acting quite awkward when we entered. Especially when he told us to cease our exploration and quest. That everything is fine and under control.
It's technically his domain. I would expect him to not prefer me to send my own individuals.
Yeah. And I'm also sorry for the loss of men. All of them died.
I see. That is unfortunate. I will inform them.
But I also did snatch this. Solus would open his jacket and toss you a diary.
This is?
This is his daughter.
And what should I be looking for?
Read the last page.
He proceeds to read the last page and is simply just... And what do you expect me to do with this information?
It was just something I found from my findings.
I'll be sure to begin investigations into the Count.
Yes, that's also what I would ask of you to do. I feel like that town just has an odd aura. Not everything seems to be right there. A lot of the cult is probably not dead, but they infiltrated the city and they're blending in.
Not impossible for a cult to do that.
Yeah.
Anyhow, is that all, Solus?
Yes, that was all.
You're dismissed to go do it as you wish.
All right.
Frankly, quite a vast array of knowledge.
Are you guys in the library?
Yeah. Yeah.
The library appears to be a large 3-story structure with books everywhere. There are so many books.
Is there a curator?
Now, somebody to manage the library?
Yeah.
Yes, there is a curator.
Librarian, I guess.
A curator would be the correct term in this situation.
Yeah, okay.
There is a curator. He appears to be a rather, not old, but like, he's obviously
human?
not young.
Middle-aged.
He's around middle-aged. He's got graying hair, a thick, long beard. He has a walking stick, but he only uses it really to support himself. He appears to be sat with a book in his hands as he sees you all enter, and he looks towards you and says, how can I help you?
Yeah, I was specifically looking for anything on cartography, specifically a map of the Grey Seer Empire.
You seek a map?
Yes.
I can find one of those. I believe we have a rather detailed, well, out of date, but detailed map of the Empire.
I'd love to see it.
The capital has expanded rapidly since the map was made. It's about 10 years old. I hope it'll do for you. He walks over, limping a little bit, seemingly having a wound in his left leg. As he walks over and grabs a scroll, or what seems to be a scroll. He unfurls it and reveals a detailed map of the Grey Seeker Empire.
Thank you. Is everything alright? You seem to be slightly limping.
Old
Almost.
wound. I got it in a battle while I was serving our Lord, our Grace.
Battle against what? I'm curious.
We had a cult that we had to deal with that had gone on the offensive. We dealt with it. However, I took a wound. You see, I'm a wizard.
A wizard?
Yes.
My character's eyes immediately light up.
Yes, I study magic. I haven't practiced in quite a while, though. Other than simple spells.
Well, it was nice meeting you.
It's easy to see that he does have a book strapped to his left side.
There like a chair and a table somewhere
Yes,
nearby?
there's a few,
Or like yeah.
few nice chairs and
I'm gonna go sit down there near one of them.
And you, lady? Young lady?
I point out the book on his side and say, What book is that?
It is my spell book. Even an old man like me keeps spell.
What profession did you specialize? What class?
Give me a second. I gotta look at all the schools. I don't know. I don't remember all of them off the top of my head. There's a lot of them, so...
Aberration, conjuration, divination, enchantment,
Illusion.
evocation, illusion, necromancy, and transmutation.
Yes, alright. I was in the School of Evocation.
Oh. I see. And have you ever been to Eridus?
Oh, Aetherius? The Flying City?
Of course.
I studied there for a period when I was younger. It has been a long time since I've studied there, however. City of Mages wasn't for me. Too much hustle and bustle, and politics.
I suppose, yes, it was. It's quite an active city, to say the least.
It was interesting to meet all
She
the...
chuckles.
What can you say to me?
It's different there.
You know.
Certainly warmer than here.
Surely you've heard stories, Bard.
Yes, I've heard. The view is quite nice.
A flying city. You must access it via airships. It's hard to reach.
Several tales of it. Remember learning back in college?
I'm sure you had your own school. Sure, all of the kingdoms have stories to tell.
Everyone does.
Don
And each
Fellow,
one's different than the other.
the Empire, the Kingdom, the Confederation in the South. Each a unique empire in their own right. The one you have here. Full of corruption, I tell you. Our grace.
Do you have any books about Ball?
About?
Ball.
Ah. Ball. Yes, I believe I might have one. Or a few. Probably in my devil tomes.
Hmm. What else is in the Devil Tomes? Also, are they in Demonic and Infernal? Less out of character.
No, they have been
Are-
translated into common for me to read.
Common.
I'm not fluent in Abyssal.
And do you have any tomes in Abyssal or Infernal?
We might have a few around. I can't read them, so I wouldn't remember.
I see.
I can
Well,
show you two
I
the devil
appreciate
tomes that we
the
have.
help.
He would lead Thildreri over to a bookshelf. Let me ask, are you from Greyseeker, Riley?
Yes. Oh. After finding what Auriel was searching for, he will bring up the map and hand it to the curator.
He would take it and return it to where it belonged, and he would say,
Thank you very much.
"Is there anything else?"
That'll be all for me.
Alright.
I'll leave and just go to my quarters.
He would lead the young lady to a bookcase that seemingly had a bunch of tomes specialized on monsters and devils and whatnot.
Hell yeah.
And he would say, any of these should do. He would grab one in particular and hand it to her. This is the one about the Great War. The Great Blood Wars. Are you familiar with them?
I believe my character would be somewhat familiar.
Roll history.
I know a little bit. I may or may not have slept through the classes.
The Great Blood Wars, if you want a very basic synopsis, devils versus demons. Ball is a general, you see. Devil general of the first circle.
There being 7 circles.
I think it's 9, but let me check.
9.
Let me check.
Again, rolled an 8.
Let me check to be sure.
It's like the 9 hells, right?
It's the 9 hells.
9 hells, okay. I was thinking of a different thing then.
There are 9 hells. Each belongs to a different lord.
And what is the first circle like?
What is this first circle like? Ah, Avernus. It's not exactly simple to explain, but I will try my best. I've never been, but it's rather desolate. It's rocky, The vegetation there is abnormal. A lot of caves, rivers of magma, very hot. What is expected of hell? It's truly the most accurate representation of what most people think of when they think of hell.
Ah, I see.
This book should help you learn more about it.
All right, thank you. I take the book from him
He would hand
and
it to
sit down and start reading.
He would return to his chair, where he would continue to read what he was reading. Or, would you like me to read out some of the stuff that it said there?
Yes.
The Blood War is an ancient conflict that has been raging between the fiends of the lower planes. The two main sides of the war being the demons, the inhabitants of the evil plane of chaos, the guardian chaos of the abyss, and the devils, representing the equally evil but lawful realm of the nine hells under the influence of Fariafa. The Blood War has raged since the beginning of time, since the abyss was created. A really different time, when the material plane wasn't truly in its full state. The conflict was massive. It spanned entire realms, and had a almost infinite number of fiends on each side. It still rages on to this day, however to a lesser extent, and the end of the first Great Blood War is what led to the rising of Asmodeus to godhood.
Do we know who's winning, quote unquote?
That's hard to determine, because it's an indecisive victory of the devils, but it's not a very strong victory there at the moment.
So, Pyrrhic victory.
Specifically mentioning Baal, Avernus is the realm of Zariel, the Archduchess of Zariel, who is a fallen angel, a fallen solar, if you're familiar with what that is.
Well, I'm an Asimar, so I'd hope so.
Yes, you would be. Do you need an explanation out of character?
Sure.
Let me pull out my notes. Solar. I'll pull out my angel notes. Solar. Solar is godlike in its glory and power. On the battlefield, the Solar's sword flies into the fray on its own, and a single arrow from a Solar's bow can strike a target dead on contact. So great is a Solar's celestial might that even demon princes shrink at its resonant commands. It is said that only 24 Solars exist. The few Solars that are known are stewards of specific deities. The others are in a state of contemplation, waiting for the time when their services are needed to stave off some cosmic threat to the cause of good. One of these Solars is Sir Michael, the head of the angels of heaven.
I see. Is there any of them specifically for Juris?
Yes, there is a Solar of Juris. I don't have a name for him right now, but
Oh,
I'll
okay.
come up with one later. I have a name for him.
So would I know this one since I'm an Asimar and I'm a
If you're a
Juris
servant of
worshiper?
Juris, you would know the angel, or the archangel, basically, the Solar of Juris, which is Sir Tyrael. Tyreal.
Yeah, you can DM me that later.
Okay. Is that all?
Alright.
You want to know out of the book?
Uh,
Actually, I
yeah.
haven't even gotten to Baal yet. Baal is one of the generals of Zariel, a very powerful greater devil, and is a prime general on the front lines. however, has been becoming increasingly more interested in the mortal plane and influencing it to gain power in the Blood Wars.
Ah, I see.
By gaining followers, he hopes that he will be able to gain fervor and strength.
Yeah, that makes sense.
Yep. I believe I have some stuff I need to grab from another server. But while I do that, do any of the rest of you want to do anything specific over these 2 days?
I would like to investigate into the ritualistic journals and copy them down to notes. What's
Alright.
important of them.
Let me go into my GM's notes for this other thing, but sure. I'm going to send this to myself, rather this guy. Alright, so
So this is over 2 days, right?
yes.
All right. Can I cast my racial healing hands on the curator's leg to make it like just in general have less of a limp and hurt less?
It doesn't work poorly, it just doesn't work well.
Just a little bit of comfort, you know.
Yeah. He would be
To
thankful
ease the
for
pain.
that. I'll be giving you guys a player notes section, by the way. Should you want to write anything
Okay.
down.
Ooh.
I can give you
Can
guys
do some
player...
blood hunter things.
I can give you guys specific notes if you guys want to your players, but there is just going to be a total player notes.
Okay.
And I'm going to make a new folder for it.
Oh, Landry, are you gonna do any special bullet hunter things?
I guess. Landry the Painless. Tony, what the fuck?
I mean, technically you didn't experience any pain in the last session.
If you're gonna,
It's painful. Hmm.
if you're gonna change my name, change it right.
I'd also like to send work back to my
Alright,
back to
so
my
I guess-
position.
I will
You're
literally,
Inquisitor,
alright, I will
Inquisitor?
literally have my character go outside and howl at the moon. Why not?
Okay, cool.
do any of the
Can I like
the-
roll my voice to see how loud it is? Like how
oh
loud
my
I can howl?
god.
Roll a d20.
A D20?
Roll me a d20.
Alright. Hold on.
Roll a luck roll.
Alright.
It'll.
His guard or escort or advisor or whatever is probably just so confused.
Yes, his attendant is very confused.
Attendant, yeah. How loud is that? Do we hear that?
I
yes,
guess
you would
it's
hear it.
audible. I don't know.
Just a slight buzzing.
Hmm.
The wolves seem mighty weak.
Nothing mighty. Nothing
Where's my
pitiful.
character note section?
What? I can give you guys character-specific notes if you want.
Sure.
Player notes for us to share.
I've got player notes, which is everybody. But I'll make a player-specific notes for everybody who
Oh.
asks me.
Oh, I see. Okay.
To share, not share.
The communist Russ.
Player notes section.
I really don't like how that shows up.
Okay. Why is Ismul still not here?
Yeah.
Who the hell is Varric?
It's gonna be our new player.
The new player.
Uh,
I'd also like to send word back to my Inquisition that I've taken down the succubus.
Landry's notes.
Are you gonna add me in the notes?
Sure.
'Cause, you know, I'm another worshiper, so it's.
I'll give you each a set of notes.
Danke.
Are we gonna discuss if we're gonna join?
You all
The
should discuss
thing?
that yourselves.
I immediately decided yes, so there's nothing to discuss with me.
What would be the benefits?
Constant stream of income.
That's a benefit.
I have nowhere else to go.
Do we get like a cloak or like a pin? Because we had a pin last time.
You did.
Can I get better armor?
In time?
Yes, theoretically.
I know, yeah. In due time.
I just want to get my hands on some hand crossbows.
Why?
I like hand crossbows.
I can give you one.
Sure.
Alright, let's make a trade.
I got a bow if you want that, and trade your hand crossbow.
I'll take your bow. You can take my hand crossbow.
Alright. I also need your bolts, but I'll give you my arrows.
Hey, Chris, I have a question.
Yes.
Is there a place where you could get like a celebratory drink, or like, you know, just characters get drunk?
What do you
Sorry, like a tavern kind of like place, or just like
at
Oh, I did
The
not mean to
estate?
do that.
Alright, so
at the estate?
Andrew.
That was an accident.
Are you talking
Alright,
at the estate, Riley?
What?
Or
Oh.
no? Why
There's
would there
not?
be a
Okay.
tavern at the estate?
not necessarily a tavern, but you know, like
Wait,
a place
alright,
where you know. Okay.
Tony,
Is there a place
give
where you
me-
can get something to drink? You know,
Give me the-
Yes, you can tell us for a
celebratory
drink.
wine or like.
Give me the
something like
information
that.
for
Just ask for a drink.
your bow. Just tell me everything
Okay.
about it.
Just DM it to each other. I don't want to hear this shit.
Yeah.
Okay. Let's see.
Can I go
Is
to
there a
my
place-
room and create a juris?
Sure.
Yay!
My character searched for a place to get something like. Call it a drink.
Your character just wants booze.
Yes.
yeah,
Okay.
yeah.
Listen, man. I want to. My character wants to celebrate. Auriel wants to celebrate. Okay.
He almost died.
Almost died.
Froze your friend's armor. Or burned it.
You almost killed a man.
All right, Tony.
Found something else
Alright.
there.
We're making a trade.
There's 16 arrows. I'll take your. How many bolts you got?
Good question. 20.
All right.
16 arrows?
Yep.
Okay. Perfect. Yeah, I prefer to be a more primal person anyway.
That works for me.
Can I roll for a response?
What?
My god.
Oh. What? You expect her to give a response?
Debt.
Well, yeah, I just want to see if I can get a response.
Okay, sure.
What does range self mean?
Just roll d20. Means you have range within hitting.
Uh-huh.
Oh.
Holy shit.
I'll just worry about that later.
I
Piercing, slashing.
give me a second. I need a minute.
Alright.
I'm gonna need a minute
I
to think
agree.
of something. I did not
Okay,
expect
that's
that.
completely fine. I wasn't expecting that either.
So, Chris, a yes or a no on the place to find booze?
Yes, there is a place to find booze.
Now go find the booze. He needs to
There
think.
we go.
He needs some booze now.
Auriel's gonna just celebrate, man.
I get to talk to my god, boys.
Give me a minute. This is gonna take a while to come up with what
Can
I
I
want to
have
say.
my character go hunting? So I can, do something?
Sure. I mean,
Okay.
I don't know why you'd want to do that, but sure.
Uh,
We're gonna get a
can I
quest
roll-
soon, which is why I'm trying
can I
to...
roll survival?
We don't actually have, like, a tank
Or-
in the party, do we?
I mean, Israel, kinda.
He's a partial tank. I'll give him that, but...
Can I roll survival to hunt or something?
Wait, hold on. He wouldn't actually. I just realized something.
What?
He actually wouldn't come back with us to Gold Scale.
No, he would not.
Oh, true. He's his own independent being, bro.
He
He's not just a pet.
Again.
We'll have to summon him. We'll have to summon him again or some shit.
This... I think I'm gonna give Landry...
You're gonna give me something? Thank you.
I'm thinking of quest items for the next quest.
Oh.
I think I'm gonna do... I'm gonna look at something real quick. Gotta have something in here.
Tony, I swear to God, if you keep making money on Discord, I'm gonna have to, I'm gonna have to
Not-
pull in my alt.
Just alting while I'm
Gets-
actually
gets-
working with another
I,
human being.
I already have Tristan Webb in here, bro. I'm good.
ban him. Ban.
Do not ban Tristan Webb, alright?
You know what? Just because of that name.
No!
Banning. We're banning.
You cannot ban
He's
Tristan
getting
Webb.
beamed to
That
the
is-
Shadow
that's
Realm.
That's a curse.
As the Emperor wills.
I swear to
Emperor
fuck,
wills
no.
it.
You stupid dumbass, bro.
So we've got
You're really
6
gonna
players,
ban
right?
Tristan? No, you just kicked him. Ha ha. So funny. Just to spite you, I'm gonna log back into him right now.
So,
So,
I think I'm gonna keep
Oh.
all of these items and save. Alright, cool.
Tony, you're gay.
okay.
You're gay. Oh, okay. I don't know how to give money. Give dash money.
just disable that command, Tony.
Alright, I've got all of this shit prepared. Alright, boom.
I've been fined 20 for trying to rob a poor person.
Nice.
So,
Really have to specify that.
Okay, yeah, it's rapturing. I guess. Oh.
alright, I'm Ivy off to go do her
Alright.
interesting.
Sacred
Yeet.
intervention.
Bye, guys.
I'll be right back,
I'm-
I'm guessing.
I'm gonna bed Chris.
No, you're not.
That's gay.
Alright, so. How do you start your prayer?
I start with something like, dear great Juris, you have given us the strength to prevail in a battle against the demons.
Yes.
I thank you for granting us strength and the courage to withstand the fight.
Alright. You have done well, follower.
My character is officially spooked.
Didn't expect that.
No. Juris? My character bows super deep.
You can just hear him. You can't see him or anything. But
I know, but she, you know.
I expect you to bring honor to not only yourself, but the cause you support. To your
I will.
party, to Duke Goldscale, and everyone you work with.
I will, in your name, my lord.
Do not forget your obligation as a follower.
Out of character, what exactly is the obligation?
To uphold honor in combat, be chivalrous in action and word. Overall, just not be a dickhead.
Cool, I can do that.
Yeah.
Alright.
Should you call for my support in battle, should you need the support of the gods, I stand with you. Thildreri. I stand with all my followers.
Thank you. Great Juris.
What's your Asimar subrace anyway?
Let me quick check.
Let me ask, are you an Asimar or are you an Etherean?
Asimar.
So you're born of an angel and not a guardian. Or not
Okay.
born of an angel, but you get my point. Does your blood stem from a guardian? Or does your blood stem from a different kind of celestial being?
Like, what's he, guardian or?
One of the 13 guardians. Is your blood track back to one of the 13 guardians? Does it track back to Fariafa, Katvia, Teriata, Dafarouj, Nariafa, Martiafa, Sarhaki, Variatera, Jurus, Maid, Sumtai, Amux, or Chaos? If it does track back to one of those gods, then you are an Aetherian, which is a type of... which is... I just make an Asimar, because they have the same abilities.
It's a protector one.
The Protector Asimar?
Yeah.
Okay.
But would it fit to be of the bloodline of one of the guardians?
Aetherius is founded on Aetherians. It's full of sorcerers and mages. People descended of the mage god mostly, but also all the other guardians. Aetherius, also Aetherian. Aetherian being the name for those descended of the guardians. You may not live any longer, but Aetherians are descended of the gods nonetheless. Have you made a decision?
Interesting. Can I do it where it's the bloodline of chaos?
You can be descended from chaos. Not very hard.
Okay.
You would also have the blood of one other god. You'd be descended of Fariatha and chaos. The blood of chaos descends from
Chaos.
Fariatha, the guardian of heaven and hell.
Okay, let me put that down.
Might want to put that down in your notes. Interesting. Somebody descended of chaos. I am surprised and quite liking that fact.
Where to find alpha? Give me 1 second. Okay, got it. But yeah, it's protector, so I get the wings instead of the super bright damage.
I know how it works.
Yeah.
Radiant Heart, I think it's called. I don't know what the ability is called, but you get my
Radiant
point.
Soul.
Radiant Soul, okay.
Alright.
Alright, found my village. Alright.
I would assume that she doesn't know she's a descendant of chaos. She does know that she's a descendant of.
Fariatha.
Yeah.
That's pretty. It's not very uncommon to be it's not common, but you get my point. It's not like out of all the guardians to be descended of, it's one of the more common. Which ones are what?
Huh?
Which ones are what?
Which ones are more common?
Being descended of Fariatha, being descended of Martiatha, being descended of Teriata, being descended. That's really where a lot of druids, Aasimar druids. That's what they are, in general. Descended of. I'd say also Maid is very common, and Sumtai is very common. The rest are a little more uncommon.
Alright.
Meaning the guardian of stealth, thievery, and assassination, the guardian of wisdom and magic, the guardian of nature, the guardian of hunting and the harvest, and the guardian of heaven and hell.
And I assume the Ethereans of chaos are not generally liked.
And if they know that they are, most people descended of Fariatha also are descended of chaos. The question is how strong the blood is for each. If the blood's really strong in the chaos side, it really leads to some turmoil.
I see.
There were 5 other individuals a long time ago that had the blood of chaos. But it has been a very long time since then. So it's very rare to find somebody who is purely chaotic descendant of chaos. Anyhow.
Should I roll of what percentage of each?
You don't have to. It's mostly based on how far down the bloodline you are.
Okay.
Anyhow, I'm gonna move us back up.
I had to rewatch.
Hi.
But
I'll talk to you
by the way,
later.
finish the discussion later.
We've been waiting.
Very, very good to know, though. Okay.
We've been waiting.
Sorry.
Ah!
Sorry, I just had some very interesting things.
Yep, we had a few interesting things. So
Can I go to bed now? I'm kidding.
no. All right.
I'm
So
kidding. I'm kidding.
is there anything else that you guys want to do while you're still
Well,
on?
I was investigating the ritualistic journals and sending word back to my Inquisition of that I've killed a succubus.
Yes, I got that much. The journal is a ritual journal. It has a bunch of rituals in it. And
Alright, I'll
I
just
could
take note of that in
shit.
my personal Inquisition journal.
It's not very detailed, but it's whatever.
Auriel gets gleefully drunk.
Like if it's all for ball or if it's for the other first hell and first circle of hell.
So it has a good bit of amount of rituals in it. Alright.
Yeah. It's got
Of just
Hold on,
ball or other ones though.
It's mostly rituals of Baal and summoning his disciples.
Alright. I'll take note of that.
I'm sorry.
Did that report ever came in for that one thing the Duke was waiting for?
Yes. It was around. You all were asleep when the messenger arrived. However, the next morning, or the second morning after you all had returned, you all are summoned by the Duke to the throne room.
Hello,
Alright.
Grace. Grace the proper term for this thing?
What?
Is Grace the proper term for like how
Your
to?
grace, yes.
Okay.
It would be your grace.
Morning or
And
great.
Is it Duke?
The Duke, the way you address a Duke is your grace. Ah, Sky.
Your
Glad you like
grace.
it.
Okay.
There he is.
All right, Sky. Get on the roll 20 whenever. You can. The count for your troubles gave you 25 gold, and you get a total of 750 experience for the quest. And then you've also been summoned to the gold scale state.
Alright, jeez, hold on, I gotta not load up Warhammer.
Warhammer? You playing Vermintide or something?
What?
You playing Vermintide or something?
I was playing Warhammer 2 earlier with like the Empire DLC.
Okay.
Where basically the Empire just shows up and then decides let's just colonize my man. And then they kill a bunch of lizards in the jungle.
Good.
Nice.
Big.
Alright, so yeah, you get 750 experience points and 25 gold pieces, and you've been summoned to the gold scale state.
I've got oh, 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 oh. What's happening? Are my hit points correct right now?
You're up to max again. It's been 2 days.
Oh, okay. I'm at
Had a
5
run
in
list.
the sheet.
Yeah, you're supposed to be up to max again.
Alright, do I need to mess around with the success and failure death save thing, or does that stay like that?
It'll go back to regular, because I don't know how it actually works, and I don't feel like learning it. So
That's fair.
And how much gold do I need to add to my current amount?
add 25 gold. So I think you'll have 5.
I think it's like 40.
If you all want
And
to
then
pay,
my XP.
if you all want to pay 1 gold to silver your weapons that you have, you can do that. 1 gold per
Ooh.
weapon. 1 gold.
I
per
would
weapon,
love to.
And it'll be
Yeah.
silvered. It'll have been silvered by the end of the time. So
I would love to have my weapon silvered,
Oh,
just in case.
What does silvering add on to it?
silver.
Silver. It's effective against monsters and stuff that take damage from silvering. that have a
Does the
resistance.
damage go up, or...
Monsters against monsters of the damned.
Let me read. Like, a lot of
No.
resistances are very specific about what damages them. You know? If you require something from non-magical weapons, some of them are silvered weapons. Or silvered or non-magical weapons. Having your weapons
The
silvered.
undead is pretty.
You said it's one
I'll,
gold.
I'll silver one dagger.
One of your daggers? Okay.
I'll silver my rapier.
In the case of, like, a really small weapon like a dagger, it's 5 silver.
Oh, okay.
1 gold to silver anything bigger.
Silver my rapier.
Can I give that battle axe a dip in the silver?
Yep. Yeah, like, most of the devils...
Do I need to add that to this battle axe, or do you just know
Oh,
I said the description. Just remember.
that's interesting.
Remember.
Didn't know that.
that? Oh, mods.
Okay. You won't be fighting what the main boss today is what I'd imagine, but you might get to it. The dungeon.
Oh no.
Right back in the fire.
Any quest that you
And
go
speed.
on, any quest that you go on is gonna have a dungeon when it involves devils, pretty much.
Seems par for the course.
All right.
Why is my picture not?
You all are. So. You need to go into the chat, and change your as to
It is. Oh.
Are you
that one.
as Ismul of the Volatile Barbarians?
No,
There you
I
go.
had to change it. There we go.
All right.
3-star my roll 20, it crashed.
It's fine.
So,
So.
what does he have for us today, here, guys?
All right. So. I've got a quest for you all. One other person will be joining you on this quest. You might know him. I also have sent somebody out ahead of you to go and investigate the situation.
Alright.
Who is this new person?
You've already met the one that will be joining you today. The one that you meet.
Is it
will-
a certain, null, then?
Yes.
Oh, the no.
Oh.
He did well in
no.
his
That
quest,
one.
well enough to warrant him joining you on this current one. It also seems that you lack anybody who can take the damage for the rest of you.
That's fine.
Fair point, fair point.
So,
I'm quite a thicky.
at that point, Ismul walks in.
Oh,
There he is. Ismul, good
of
to
character.
see you. Yes.
Can I dip 10 bolts?
5 silver.
Is he menacingly just standing there menacingly?
No, he's not
Aw.
just standing there menacingly this time.
No, I am.
Oh, you are?
What? I don't have anything to say to them. I can do the little Boba Fett nod at them.
So,
I stand behind Solus and give the Noah a weird look.
He's still standing there menacingly, as always.
That's the beast.
He's just sitting in a specific corner of the room that is just shrouded in shadow.
Why do I cause such fear amongst all of you? Is it my towering height?
Standing there
You're not human.
menacingly.
That I'm not a humanoid.
Yeah.
That sounds pretty racist.
Hey, Beast Hunter, go stand by the other.
Out edge the edge lord.
Alright, you just seem
Beast
very
Hunter?
menacing.
Did you just call me
Which-
Beast Hunter?
Which one did I determine to be the most strongest last time?
Landry.
I do
bloodhound.
point at Landry's wolf head, Beast Hunter.
Just standing there
I'm a blood hunter.
menacingly.
I mean, to be fair, half of your stuff is fur.
Okay. What's your point?
I mean, that's
I
not
kind of a beast
particularly
hunter thing
offensive.
going on.
I kill
Or then
animals
a blood
and
hunter theme.
humans.
Well, all of you, please come forward,
Yes.
including
Indeed.
you, Ismul.
Those
Yeah.
shadows follow him, so I can just stand there menacingly.
So,
So, where's this
I
quest?
proposed to 4 of you joining as my retainers. I extend the offer to Ismul as well. He has a little bit longer to decide. However,
Mm.
I ask for your decision from the rest of you.
I accept.
I have one of you.
Would have to politely decline.
You will not stay as my retainer. May I ask
Would-
why?
Yes, I'm an adventurer at heart. I like to go where I would like to go where I please.
I'm not stopping you from
Is
going
it-
where you please. You simply do
Hmm.
quests when I ask you to do them. And you get paid to
Now
do
that's
it.
a more interesting idea. I'll have to
won't-
think about that longer.
You just get called in, bro.
I call you to
You
my
know,
estate.
you get phoned into
as,
work
as I
whenever.
did when with this current message.
Mm.
And otherwise, you're free to do as you wish. I
And you
have
always-
access to many contacts
I
that you guys
assume.
don't. I will be paying you. You have access to my estate at all times.
I'll have to ponder a bit further.
I will give you an extension. Auriel, Solus? Or Solus,
I
Thildreri?
have to say, since I'm already bound the Inquisition, I'll politely decline.
You should already know that you were granted as a retainer to me, practically.
Ah, I see.
In all but name.
In all but name.
One but name.
Oh, but name, yeah.
In all but name.
Your Inquisitor has assigned you to me.
Fair point.
Kinky.
So you're
We
practically...
all know Solus is the escort.
Anyhow,
Hmm.
Thildreri, you?
Would this include access to the library?
The library has free access, yes. You have
Then
access
I
to my
accept.
entire estate. Within reason.
And I
Stayed at the basement.
Auriel, Ismul, you all have a chance to decide now. Have a chance to decide when you return from this quest. Anyhow, I am sending you all to one of my villages in my domain, to the northeast. The village of Aestival.
Yes, of all.
Yes.
First of all,
Just real quick, what continent are we on?
Ario just has like one of the greatest, just immediately glows up and just smiles.
Are you familiar with the village, Auriel?
Isn't that the one you were talking about before in the library?
Quite well, yes.
I already have
Been
an
a
image
while.
for it.
Been a while. I
Well,
haven't been there
We're
in
in
quite
the
some
north,
time.
so there's a picture for any other
Thank you.
northern village you want to use.
Thank you.
It is my hometown.
I see. The village of Aestival.
I'm trying to return there, though not many maps like having AS of all.
It's a very small village.
Yeah.
It's not exactly a huge village. It used to be. How much do you know your own history?
Until it fell into the
Roll
sea.
history.
Roll, roll, roll.
roll.
quick second.
Roll a d100.
You slept through every single history class.
He didn't get taught. I'm
I
assuming.
didn't get a history class.
There
It's
was
just
no
that you don't know
school.
anything. You don't know anything about your hometown. He
Not
would
know
begin to
much.
say, it used to be a prominent farming village, and it was very important, and around 500 people lived there at one point.
Well, what
It has-
happened to all of them?
They've been decreasing in number, leaving for larger and greater opportunities
Cities.
That
elsewhere,
was the ghost town.
especially to the town to the southeast.
Yep.
They go there. Especially
Many people decide to leave for better opportunities.
You did as well,
Just like you did.
Oreo. So
Reason for your hometown's downfall.
Yikes.
Not
It
exactly,
wasn't good
but
enough for
the
you.
Baron of the town has requested aid. They have
could
a
stay. I
problem.
would have.
A
Chris,
lot
I
of-
have a very important question.
Yes.
By any chance, is the Baron's name this?
Oh no. No,
I
it
would have
is
stayed
not
if I had the
Ben
choice.
von
I have a feeling I know exactly.
Volk- No, it is not Baron von Volk van Van.
What?
Von Van von Volkvan Van. Full name.
Oh god. Oh god. I hate it.
Yeah.
It just sounds like a pain to remember.
Baron von Volkvan Van. No, it is not Baron von Volkvan Van. He is he leads a different domain.
But yeah, would have stayed if I had the choice, though. Fate decided otherwise.
I'm really glad that you sent that to me. I'm not gonna use his name, but
It's the big funny.
I have a name, or I'm about to have a name. It is Corum of House Dorona. Baron Corum of House Dorona has summoned for
Baron
raid.
Corum.
My corona.
Then, what's been happening to ESOL?
Gonna make a list of important people for you guys to access.
Actually,
It's been on.
Auriel agrees to it.
What?
No.
Said awesome.
What is happening to ESOL?
They haven't been doing too hot, to say the least.
What happened?
It's all because Auriel left.
Now,
I did. Listen, it wasn't his choice, man. Leave him alone.
Just like the Avatar. And they need him most.
Oh my god,
Yeah.
it disappeared for 100 years. He disappeared for 10 years. And he still looks like he's 9 because he's a half elf. No facial hair.
He'll just show back up.
By technicality, yes, I am technically a half elf.
who was the count from last
Yeah,
time?
I know.
What was the town from last time?
Yeah, no, what was the count's name? That's my question.
Oh. It's probably, if you're looking for my one, it's probably in NPCs.
No, I've got the Baron this time, but I forget what I named the dude or the Count from the last one.
Oh, I forgot that there was a character I had.
Tony, how do you feel that I'm drinking a San Pellegrino right now?
Never heard
Some
of
of
it
that
before.
Italian soda. It's lemon too.
I have it. Thank you for
You-
Delg. Delg.
The most important character.
Delg, servant of Lord Goldscale.
Here.
I'll add that to the list.
Mm,
Where is this at?
What? Do you want me to ping it on that?
Is it on Discord or is it in the Roll20?
What are you referring to? My list.
The
of
list of NPCs.
I
Yes.
am currently forming it.
Yes. Is it in Discord or is it in Roll20?
20.
Okay.
Yeah, it's gonna be roll 20. Count.
to pick up this little document.
Ah, yes. I remember this now. I remember Yona.
Remember? Okay.
I just needed to. I didn't know what the name of the herbalist was. I just knew that it was the herbalist.
Yes.
Guys, it's Auriel's dad.
Now,
Oof.
that's a yikes.
I don't know who it is, but it's a joke I'm not getting here, folks. But now you gotta tell me. Now you gotta tell me.
Stir Crow Club Ray.
Later.
Always later.
Later than later.
To the session.
Alright. I have made the list of important people. I will be putting it in important information.
Oh my god, it just appeared. It's magic.
It is magic.
It's
You can also
just
edit it
like
and add to it
magic.
yourself. Please don't put any... Please try to only put serious things in there. But do whatever you want. I really don't care. So... anyhow, you were talking to Goldscale. Did you have any questions for him about the rest of all? Oh, you asked why they weren't doing too hot.
Yeah.
They've been dealing with missing people. A lot of people have been dying recently.
Missing people?
People have been dying. People have been going missing.
How many?
Sounds like what was happening to.
Usually
Tell me.
around 3 a week go missing or die. From what I've
That
heard.
might be contributing to the declining rate of people inside the town.
It started
Yeah.
happening around 3 years ago. I don't know if you were living there then.
Times 365 times 3.
There were only stories back then. Any rumors?
Murmur.
So
Rumors.
like 2,000 people.
People have been going missing, so
Auriel just has a worried face now, just like...
and even worse so, the town herbalist has gone missing. They don't know where they went. So the wounded that come out of this, the ones that do find out what attacks them, which is generally humans, but they've seen some things and not lived to tell a tale, so I'm sure there's been more.
I see.
Is Nerval's family there? Is all of the family gone? Or...
From what I've heard, one of them has moved out, but I don't know anything much about it.
is the family purposeless?
I got it. It's a part of my dements, but it's not mine.
Fair enough.
It's not under my direct role. By the way, here's where you were last time. Here's where you're going today. And here's where you are right now.
We got a long walk ahead of us.
We should probably get going very soon.
Yeah. Well, we still have daylight.
Oh, where is it on the map?
Here.
And we are. Oh my god.
We gotta walk.
Is there by any chance we could have some form of greater transportation other than hiking?
I could provide you all some horses, but only those that are my retainers.
Oh,
Oh.
You then shall be your retainer then.
only so I don't have to do the work.
Only because I am lazy as hell.
I will send you with somebody to manage the horses then. I recommend
Perhaps
that you
maybe
all...
just 2 horses in a cart.
Ah, yes.
There is much at stake.
That will do. I'll bring a cart driver then. You should have plenty of food for the journey, I believe.
I call being in the wagon.
I'll be on a horse.
Are we in the wagon?
So 2 in the wagon, 1 on an individual horse.
I'll go ahead and hop on in that wagon.
Alright.
Just
Alright.
make everyone sit on the opposite side of me so that they may stare at them.
Alright. Landry? Horse or wagon?
Horse.
Alright, so 2 on individual horses. So. Alright. They should have it prepared for you shortly. Until then, I recommend getting suited up, equipped for the mission ahead of you.
Yes, yes.
Good luck.
Is there to buy things
I
here?
will need it.
a short man with a thick red beard.
The halfling!
What?
I think
Is
it's
it
the
the halfling?
dwarf. I think that's a
It's a
dwarf.
dwarf.
Red's dwarf.
A short
Does he
man
have
with a very... What?
So does he have hairy feet? Then we will know.
He's wearing leather boots, so you cannot...
How long is his? Okay, so well then we should just tell by
Well,
how
it's-
long his
okay,
beard
it's
is.
not a beard, it's a mustache, but it's braided and it goes pretty far down.
I just sent the picture.
Oh, it's
Oh,
gotta
yeah,
be a
that's a-
dwarf.
That's
It's
a
a dwarf.
dwarf.
That's a dwarf.
Yeah.
Dwarf without a beard.
And he has a beard, I'm just sure it's all in his...
No, he
mustache.
doesn't. No, he has sideburns and a stash that is braided.
He's got the handlebar.
What is this mental image?
It's
It
a more
is just a
person
mental
curse.
image. It's right there.
That is Delic.
I'm very curious.
That is
Wait,
Delic.
what?
That's Delic.
Where?
I
In
didn't
the
see
voice
this.
chattering.
D&D voice chattery.
Oh God. That's not what I was thinking. I was thinking that the sideburns were the ones that were braided.
No.
Nah. You ever need to hold on to something? Hold on to these handlebars.
Oh my God. Giddy up, boy.
So, you all are... The horses are prepared for you. You're given a cart and much to do. You're told... Delg, the man who organized it, says, "You all are free to go. At your discretion.
Oh, what?
You all are free to go at your discretion."
Oh.
Let's start the long journey.
Yep.
Oh wait, can I buy health potions before we leave?
Actually, is that anywhere in the handbook? I've never seen a health potion in the handbook. I actually don't know what I would cost that at.
I would just make it up.
I know that there's got
Minor
a
healing potion.
Potion of healing. Alright. Okay, it doesn't say.
Give me one.
Alright, so it'll give you 2d4 plus 2 health gained. But a potion of healing will cost that at a silver piece per.
Jesus, those are cheap.
It doesn't say.
No, not in what I found.
For a piece, so buy as much as you want.
Sorry, no, not a silver piece. We'll have it at 5 silver a piece.
Damn.
5 silver.
5 silver, a potion.
Thanks, Riley.
So Riley,
Yes.
do you all want to buy healing pots?
You know what? Sure, I will buy some.
They do
I'll buy-
2d4 plus 2 healing regained. HP regained.
I'll take 3 of them.
That was
2d4
silver.
plus what?
2.
2.
How many of them can I buy with a single gold piece?
2.
Shoot.
I will buy 4 then. And I will remove 2 gold pieces. Where do I put those? They're just under equipment.
Yeah. I'd recommend writing down 2d4 plus 2 HP regained.
Alright, I am going to buy 20 of them.
Oh my god.
I told you, Chris, it was a bit cheap.
I don't mind. I hope you
How
do
do I-
realize
No,
they are,
I just know how bad our rolls are, dude.
they are 0.5 pounds apiece. Keep that in mind.
Jesus, you bought 10 pounds of healing potion.
Yes.
I hope that's in your
Well,
backpack.
look, we're all gonna probably die horrible deaths out here, so.
Yo, Chris, I got a
Might as
question.
well
Can I
save
stock
it
up on
all.
herbs as well?
On herbs, sure. 3 silver.
Silver.
Sure. I don't know how much.
Gotta
it
make sure
costs.
gotta make sure my herbalist kit's up to date. Stock.
I guess I'll stock up on blood. I don't know.
Do you want healing potion?
I'll take 3.
That'll be 15 silver pieces or 1.5 gold.
Okay. I'll pay 1.5 gold.
You all are provided with greatcoats because it's cold, and cloaks, specifically with the sigil of gold scale on both.
Alright.
Wait, how many silver is in a gold?
10.
10.
You're gonna
Okay.
have
Did
8
he
left.
like
Skip that.
specifically fit
5. There
into
we
us?
go. Got it. So
The ones
3
on you are a
healing
little
potions.
small. The ones on you are a little small, Ismul. But
The ones on me are a little big.
the greatcoat's too big for you. The cloak is fine. He
It's
said, Delg
cloak.
says,
There we go.
we'll have one better fitted for you when you return, mate. It's a little small, I get it, but it'll have to do.
It's not the only thing that's a little small here.
If you start talking shit, I'll spit on your bum.
Should we get going?
I'll give him a smile with full of teeth, and then and leave.
I turn to the dwarf. I go, Knowles, am I right?
Alright.
Actually, can I borrow a book for the trip?
What book?
Yes.
You pick one for me.
That's. Oh.
No, I don't think I will.
I'll have
want a
the
book
curator
with-
pick a book for me.
No, I don't think he will.
It's something about a man with the title Lionheart. Don't know who he could be, but sounds interesting.
Can I get a copy of what's it called? War and Peace?
Please have the Communist Manifesto.
You may not.
Can I have a book about the rat race that doesn't exist according
what?
to the Empire?
The what?
The red people who
Could
don't
I
exist.
have a book just about
Skaven.
absolute blood slaughter?
No.
Unironically, can I just have a book about Grey Seeker culture and food?
Sure.
The
Thanks.
Grey Seeker cuisine consists of slaw,
Potatoes.
potatoes, and grog.
I like to think it's a mixture between like what you imagine pirates would eat and like Ireland.
And the Russians.
So nothing?
Exactly. I mean, that's what happened with the Irish during the famine.
Nice.
I mean, don't let the dwarf hear you.
Alright, so. You
Yes.
all head along in your cart, and 2 of you on horses. It takes about a day, day and a half before you arrive. It being around evening. Evening.
Damn,
Yeah.
scale is smaller than I thought it was.
What?
Alright, just everything looks so big on the map.
Keep in mind, there are other things in between them. But I don't feel like drawing out every single village. These are just the important ones.
I know what, like, she said. Everything looks bigger.
I could make it a lot further if you want me to. But I could,
No, it's fine, it's fine.
I could make it
One
like
month
a
later.
5-day journey now. And oh, this file's too big. It's upsetting.
When your file's too thick.
Dummy thick file.
Alright, we'll do with this. Hopefully this file isn't too thick. Alright, there we go. That is the village of Astral. Don't mind the bottom right.
Why is there a watermark? Where's this at?
Shades of Grey. Hey, wait a second. It's not Shades of Grey.
Oh.
It's Shaves. The B. Shaving of Grey.
I like the one open part where there's literally nothing there.
Dollar Shave Club?
It's a market square.
Yeah, you put up tents later, whenever, you know.
It's not so fucking
yes.
cold out.
What do you mean? We're in the Great Secret Empire. When it's a couple degrees warmer.
Well, yeah, when it's a couple degrees warmer out. Yeah.
Sounds like winter in the Midwest.
What winter?
You know, when it's like
When it's cold out and it's
negative
real-
10 with add wind chill, and then it like becomes like 20 degrees out, and everybody's like, "Oh my god, it's so warm."
and then you have to go to school.
I don't know if there's a snow day.
Alright, so. You guys arrive from the south gate. Two very tired looking guards wearing padded armor.
Alright. I'll hop off my horse.
Are there with metal helms. But they look cold, tired, and like they really don't want to be there right now. They see your cloaks and they're just like, agents of
Let's go.
agents of Duke Goldscale. What brings you here?
Was that all?
Excuse me, my
Did
headset
he
died.
only say
Came to stay for the few weeks.
Wait.
Weeks. Why,
Sorry, days.
Why are you here? Oh, I haven't been informed anything yet.
It's just one step in our journey.
Where are you going?
Further east, eventually. Yes.
Why the fuck are you lying?
I don't know. Like, I didn't know what to say. I mean, he has been informed. I mean, okay, you know what? Maybe we should. Okay, you know what? I'll be real with you. I will be real with you. We are sent here to some investigation work, and
We're here for an investigation ordered by Lord Goldscale.
yes.
Like,
That would have been
Sorry. Out of
I
habit.
just pop my head out from the wagon and say, "We're here to find the missing people. Don't mind these idiots."
Sorry.
All right, mate. We'll let you in. One of them begrudgingly, or both of them begrudgingly move to the gate and open it for you. The wagon guy heads along until he arrives at the stables by the keep, and he says, "Alright, I'm gonna keep my shit here. You guys go do whatever you need to do. I'm gonna go get a room in the tavern and have fun for a few nights."
Oh.
Already made it.
What's the
Good
name of
place
the
to drink.
tavern?
I wanna shoot
The Meridian
man-
Maiden, a pretty good place to drink.
I want to shoot
Sleep.
the carriage driver a wink.
He
A really awkward wink.
he very quickly scurries away.
Thank you.
Oh, Muzzy.
Autobots roll out.
He scurries away to this place that he mentioned. The Meridians, whatever.
Welcome to the Meridian's Dawn.
Meridian Maiden.
Ah, yes, the handlebars.
So, so you guys are currently now set around the center of town by the keep, by the stables, and are currently, don't really have a direction in the town.
Is there a church?
There is a temple, yes.
Of who?
Temple of Fariafa.
Alpha.
That's a good as place as any to go.
You gonna start there?
It was just gonna be kind of like just awestruck and getting back home.
So, are you all going to go to the temple?
I want to lumber into the inn.
You're going to go into the Meridian Maiden.
Yeah, I'm just gonna.
I would also like to go to the Meridian Maiden.
Go to the Meridian Maiden. You're
I'm
better.
going to the Meridian Maiden.
Let me look this up. I need to read your backstory to know how this relates. To
Oh boy.
So also would you like to go to
I'm
temple?
heading to the temple.
Yeah. Temple time.
Come.
Alright, so I guess we split pass. Andrew, you gonna do anything?
What?
You going to the temple or you going to the inn?
I'm going to the end, bro.
Alright.
Okay, so who owns the Meridian Maiden, Riley?
Make up a name, Chris.
So I can come up
do
with
it.
it.
They
Okay.
can
Yeah,
do it.
you can come up with a name, not one specific, but
Make him do a
Okay.
roll.
I wanted to know if you had an idea of what do you want?
Maverick.
No. No.
Maverick is only for the future.
Hey, listen, man.
Patrick.
All right,
What's that?
I've got the owner
Dominique
of the
is
inn.
the owner of the inn.
All right, got it. So, I'm gonna start with the inn guys, and then Landry, are you going to the inn or are you going to the temple?
I'm going to the end.
All right.
Do you want to go into separate VCs?
No, it's fine. I'm gonna do this. This one shouldn't take too long, but we'll see. As you all walk into this inn, aptly named the Meridian Maiden, you all walk in to this. It's decently well maintained. It's not that nice. It's a generic small town inn. What could you expect from it other than it to be mediocre at best? As you all walk in, you see behind the bar a tiefling man standing at about 6'2". He looks at the party and he says, "Ah, Gold Scale. Adventurers of Gold Scale, I assume. Welcome. What brings you here to my fine inn?"
Drink.
Rest and drink, mostly.
I see. He would, there were a few spots at the bar that three of them could sit at.
Does the no break one of the seats?
I can stand.
He wouldn't break the seat either. How much does he weigh?
I don't know. I'm a thick boy if I remember right.
Yeah, but you wouldn't break a bar stool.
I don't think I would either. I'm thick, but not
232
that
pounds,
thick.
yeah.
I think I'm actually a little light for a knoll and for kind of my height.
So you're not a thick boy then.
No, he's pretty light for Noel.
I'm a pretty mediocre thickness.
Yeah.
Low levels of thick.
Lesser
Only
thickness.
1.5 C's.
Our new character is going to be interesting.
The
You mean
new
Varric?
Varric, yes, when he shows up tomorrow. Or next week. Tomorrow.
Can you give us a hint?
Speaks a lot of languages.
He does.
Oh, yeah.
He speaks a fuck ton of languages.
He speaks 6 languages.
Oh god.
Yeah.
He is proficient, to say the least. I'll give you the hint of his class by doing one of his spells.
Probably a bard.
Rival Bard?
No.
Bard rivalry. New definition of the dueling banjos.
That's the hint you get about what he is.
Man, the wizard men are not that strong when you show up with cannon.
I can't really give you a racial hint.
I guess he's a sorcerer.
I'm guessing druid.
Sorcerer or druid, yeah. Probably one of the two.
Because I'm a sorcerer already.
Oh, yeah, so, okay, probably druid or wizard. I'll go druid or wizard on that one.
I won't give you any more hints. So, you all are currently sat there at the bar. He walks up to you and he introduces himself as one Caesius Malas. M-A-L-A-S. Malas.
Nice.
Hi, I'm Caesius Malas. I am the owner of this fine establishment. What can I get you all to
Really?
drink? Yes, I own the place. I'm not just the bartender.
Some wine, I guess. 6% wine.
Wine? Alright.
I wish to sniff towards him and then order whiskey.
Whiskey? Okay. And the man with the wolf head on his belt. How about you?
Yeah.
Do you just
What?
bring that everywhere with you?
What
Sounds
would
like
you
Yeah,
like to
I
drink?
do.
Is it taxidermy?
I'd imagine. Yes.
I'll have some ale.
Ale?
Yes.
All three kinds of alcohol. Interesting choices. He walks away and he brings a tankard of ale, a nice glass of wine, and then a solid, a very pretty much full to the brim glass of whiskey, and he puts it in front of the Noel and he says, I'd imagine even this much isn't enough for you, so when you want another one, do inform me.
So, how long have you owned the tavern? I'm just curious.
Owned it for about 2 years now.
Hmm.
Previous
Well,
owner
when did
sold
you
it to me
sell it?
after he got into some money troubles. He bought the place on a whim.
Where is he now?
I'm guessing he went to the city.
A lot of people do that.
Interesting.
So, what's the news around town?
Well, we've got a lot of missing persons. I'm guessing that's why y'all are here.
Yeah.
A lot of missing people. A lot of people
What day is
dying at
that
night.
like?
You know, it's pretty easy to tell that y'all are here to deal with that. Otherwise, you'd have no purpose in being here in this town.
And
Ahistoval's so small, most people don't care about it.
don't put it on. They don't like to put it on maps. I can tell you that much.
Interesting. Yeah, Yona, she was. Yeah, Yona, old herbalist, moved out a while ago, about a year ago. She said her goodbyes after she watched her last show. Headed to a place. I think she said she was going to the port city of Elysium.
Elysium. Huh.
Yeah. If you guys want to know where that is, I will mark it on the map for you. It is here.
I would actually like to know where that is.
That is Elysium right there. That's the capital.
So,
Anyways.
who have been taken?
Multiple dudes of people. Really doesn't matter who they are. Quite a few women, quite a few men. Not really sure why. I honestly kind of don't want to know why. I'd rather stay ignorant. You know the saying, ignorance is bliss?
Yeah.
Shut up, Tony.
Yeah.
Audio.
I've been choosing to stay in the dark about it.
How's it been running the tavern?
I get enough business to make ends meet. Can't really expand, but I make enough. What's really sad to hear is that... Well, what's really sad is that all the fucking herbalists in the town have gone missing. Other than Yona, we know where she went. She went over to Elysium to make a living for herself, but the rest of that family gone missing. We don't know where. They didn't end up dead like the rest of them, so they're obviously still somewhere, but...
Shame.
Yeah.
Them a while back.
Ah, so you've been here before.
Grew up here.
Ah, you grew up here. Must have been before I moved here.
Where'd you move from?
I moved from the town to the southeast.
What's the name of it?
Town of Gainfall.
Fall. Anyone else important been taken by any chance?
A few guards, the lumberjack's daughter, a few hunters have gone missing. One of the priests. There's a lot of people that have gone missing in the past while.
At night, I assume.
Yeah, mostly.
Anyone else?
Is that all y'all want to talk about?
Does Thildreri and Ismul want to do anything? Because I just want.
I don't have anything to
I'm
say
good.
to him.
All right.
Yeah, that's not good. Drink away then.
All right, I'll go over to the other two. All right, Ivy, Tony. You all are you headed east out of the main area while they headed south. So, you headed east to the temple area.
So we arrive at the temple?
You have arrived at the Temple of Fariafa. It's basically a yin yang, let me tell you. But
Alright.
it's not quite a yin yang, but the symbol is very similar to a yin yang.
I'll go ahead and head inside, see if I can find anyone that's peace-like.
There appears to be an older man standing behind what appears to be an altar. He looks over your outfit and he says, you guys must be the people that Lord Goldscale were going to send. The Baron has informed me of this.
That would be us.
And where is the Baron?
The Baron is currently in his keep. I'd imagine he is speaking to his advisor right now.
Alright.
If you don't mind me asking, do you have any information on the people that have gone missing?
My co-priest a while back went missing. I pray for him every day, but don't know where he went. There's quite a few people that have went missing. I don't know particularly where. They all disappear, generally at night, but we've had a few people that just go missing from work during the middle of the day. Specifically those that are working on the fridges and out in the outskirts of the town, but
On the outskirts is where they go missing commonly.
quite a few, but we've had a few inside the gates before.
What time of day does it mostly happen at?
Like I said, it happens mostly at night, but also sometimes day people go missing. The people that go missing during the day, though, usually are, in the outskirts. People that go missing at night usually go missing from within the town walls. Most people don't live in the outskirts of town. It's very cold, and the walls protect us from the beasts and monsters. People here around here are pretty superstitious.
What type of monsters?
They're not too sure, but they say monsters will grab you if you stay outside of the walls at night. It's an old folktale around here.
Can you describe the monster?
I
Or is it just called the monster?
Nobody's been able to give an accurate description because nobody's seen it and lived to tell the tale, or at least come back, if it even exists. Could as well be bandits kidnapping people. Who knows?
What do you think it is?
I personally believe it's the work of those damn devils. Despite us having a Church of Fari Alpha, they don't seem to accept half of it.
Actually, Tater Copriest went missing, right?
Yes.
What part of Foreign Offer did he pray for?
He focused. I am the hell. I was the hell priest. He was the heaven priest. It's the
See.
most temples of Fari Alpha are run that way, with two priests, two co-priests. One to represent
He was
hell.
of heaven?
Yes, he was of heaven. He was born of Asimar. Born in Asimar. As you see by my skin tone, I am tiefling. It just fit.
See. Do you have any, like, documentation of the people that have gone missing?
I might have some. However, that would be held by the Baron and not me. I have a few people that I've written down, but otherwise I don't have anything.
People who got missing, I assume they were also praying for heaven? Heavenly side of Haranafra?
Most people don't pray to one specific side. They pray to both. It's all part of the cycle, you see. This town is very focused on that cycle of life and death. That life hoping for heaven. They hope for heaven. However, they can also desire hell for some of them. People like me can only expect it. So we hope that we get the good sides of it. Not all of hell is built the same after all.
Yes.
What's the consideration on the Abyss, by the way? I don't even remember how that was.
The Abyss is where
I think it's just for the monsters.
It's where dead monsters go.
And they're reincarnated, basically.
Dead monsters mostly go there.
What do you mean the good side of hell, though?
The good side of hell. I'm not surprised. You guys don't seem to be worshippers of hell. Hell has 9 circles, as you all likely know. But not all of hell is built the same. Everybody that goes to hell is born as a Lemure, you see. We start there. It's basic knowledge of devils that grants you that knowledge. We all, when go to hell, start as a Lemure, but we don't all start in the same place. If that makes any sense.
So what is the quote-unquote best place to be?
Depends on the individual, really. Some people seek the more dangerous versions. Some people seek to visit all of it. Some people seek to visit specific parts.
And what is a Lemure, like, out of character?
A Lemure? A Lemure is a very minor devil. But
yeah,
basically they're the lowest form of Demiurge.
Not particularly beautiful.
Lemures are twisted and tormented souls of evil and corrupted mortals. A Lemure is killed in the 9 hells. Okay.
They're like vengeful spirits who haven't been buried properly.
Yeah. Most people are reborn as Lemures that go to hell.
Remember that because of Baphomet research.
I don't know why you'd want to be a devil.
I just have to wish for the best. It's all part of the cycle, you see. Heaven and hell are 2 sides of the same coin.
Based on perception. To one's own belief.
Fari Alpha believes heavily in that there are both sides. You can hope for one, but both are eventually.
I kind of shrug him off a little bit.
I see you do not believe in the teachings of Fari Alpha. You two, who do you worship?
Juris.
Yes.
War. War and chivalry. Honor. Certainly not a bad god to worship. Of course, it's coming from the perspective of a priest of Variafa.
I respect each priest, each one's beliefs. I still hold mine dearly.
I will not attempt to convert you to my beliefs, for you both seem to already be in service of yours.
Indeed.
You all are. Do you wish anything else of me?
I think that would be all.
I see.
Thank you for the information.
No trouble.
Just very much appreciated. We'll go ahead and leave the temple grounds after a short bow.
Alright.
I follow suit.
Best regroup with the other people, see what they got.
So you go
I
to
think
the
we are
bar.
probably going to be dealing with devils.
You go to the tavern as well?
Hmm.
Alright. So you all hike over to the temple with decent over to the tavern with decent haste. A few blocks away, and you arrive outside. You walk in, and you see the three of them sitting at the bar.
Hey. Got some news for you guys.
Got some news for you too.
I wish to down the alcohol.
Okay, you got it. Alcohol. Roll Constitution save.
Oh no.
Who's ready for the big barbarian drunk? Huh?
With advantage. You succeed.
Oh wait, hold on. I clicked the wrong thing, didn't I?
No, that was the right thing. Constitution save.
Oh. Oh yeah, yeah. Oh my.
Yeah, you're fine. You can feel completely fine.
Also, quite a
Tiefling
strong
looks over
thirst.
and knows that alcohol was not enough.
He stares menacingly at the bartender. Standing
Okay,
there.
One, yes, I wish to stare at the bartender. Two, I am willing to challenge someone to drinking games.
Andrew?
I would love to join
Yes.
you, but I would like to. I like to talk to
I'll
them.
take you on.
So what will you two be
Let's let
drinking?
them do their thing, then we'll drink ourselves.
I guess we can both drink whiskey.
Shots? Are you guys doing shots?
Shots? Yeah, let's do shots.
Well, would it be
Oh, wait,
based off of-
wait. We have to ask the question first.
Well,
How long is the shot?
How long is it? Yeah, how long is a shot?
That's
Answer that first.
That's a solid Riley reference right there. Not gonna lie.
How much?
How long is a shot?
How long is a shot?
What is the volume of a shot?
Well, the thing is, are you basing it off of like, what would
Do
be
you believe in gravity?
so like since
If the plane's here.
the knoll is larger, he would have to drink more, or is it just drinking?
Whoever
Drink
lasts
drink
longer
more.
before passing out wins.
would love to join you guys, but let me at least tell them.
Yeah,
what
let
we're
them do
doing
their
here.
conversation
Ugh.
first, and then,
Alright,
then we can
I'm
all
gonna
sit
I'm gonna
down.
outdrink this monster. Alright.
Join you guys in a bit.
That's a little mean.
So, what you guys find out at the
We're
temple?
both monsters.
Oh.
I need to find out how you got that head point.
I sit down at the table.
It's not a table, it's a bar.
Alright,
Sit down at the bar.
Alright, let's get down to business. I wanna drink.
Okay. So, we talked to the Hell Priest of Faranafra. The Heavenly Priest, though, was also kidnapped.
Heard about that.
I have a theory that anybody who leans more to the heavenly side of Faranafra were also probably stolen.
I guess that's
I need
makes
to
sense.
talk to the Baron first and get the documentation of the people. See if I can confirm that.
Do you know a few? I've heard of a few of them are. One was the lumberjack's daughter. Two were of a herbalist family, and just some hunters and some other guards and stuff.
Alright.
And the priest, of course.
There's the heavenly side. We have to keep that in mind. So we're probably dealing with more of the cult.
Cultists.
Chris, I have a question. What time is it in game? I'm just curious.
What?
Time is it in game? I'm just curious.
It's an evening.
It's evening.
Ah, okay. Oh, you guys found out?
What?
Gideon?
Is that all?
Yeah.
That was mostly of the important information other than the priest's ramblings.
Doesn't leave us. Other than the people, we don't have much here else. Also.
Alright. Let's go meet with the Baron.
Are you all going to meet with the Baron, or are some of you going to stay here?
Well, they have a drinking competition first.
Yeah, I would like to participate in this drinking competition.
Everybody
Yes.
roll Constitution save.
I
Who's
can't
betting?
drink. I'm not
I'm not
drinking.
drinking, I'm just
Who's
gonna watch
participating?
to see who's coming with me.
Whoever rolls highest wins.
Wait,
Wait, are we only doing one?
hold
round?
on.
Okay, we'll do.
Wait, who's in
whoever
the
rolls
drinking
lowest
competition?
You're doing elimination rounds?
elimination round. So it's 3 of you: Auriel, Ismul, and Landry. Roll Constitution save, Landry.
Oh.
Nobody gets knocked out. All right, roll again.
Wait,
Oh,
who
who
gets
got
knocked
knocked
out?
You all do 1 shot, and you are fine. None of you are knocked out. You passed my threshold.
Oh, okay.
All right.
Are they
roll again.
round?
Yep.
Roll again?
Yep.
Oh no. Oh no.
Drunk bird time.
Riley's
Oh.
down
fuck.
and out for the count. Ismul, you're feeling a little tipsy, but you're fine. You can still keep going. All right.
Oh, this next
Riley's
one
out.
is gonna be below 10.
Oh, are you
You got a 0 on that,
Ooh.
bud.
Roll again.
Ooh. Ooh.
Oh.
0 Constitution.
Come on.
Landry's out.
Oh.
Landry goes down and out for the count.
You're fucking me.
Landry goes down. Ismul. You guys are the 2 remaining, or you're the last one.
Hold on, I'm the last
I
one.
I beat Riley. That's okay.
Yeah.
Just for good measure.
Oh, you have another shot, and you're just like.
I'm gonna down another and then go find a corner.
Find a-
Thildreri? Be us going to the Baron?
Yes, I. Well, should we have someone who looks after them?
I guess I'll go alone then.
All right. So just,
No, maybe we should have
I just
done.
look at all 3 of them and just kind of do like the disapproving, like shake my head, cross my arms.
Rio comes to the realization. No, maybe we should have done this after. Aaron.
Yeah, maybe you should have. I wish to drunkenly wave at her.
I shake my head more.
all right.
Yeah, before I go, the one thing I do is backhand Riley in the back of the head.
Nice.
And leave.
All right. All right. So, you
All right.
leave your fine structure, and you are now currently
In the estate of the Baron?
yes.
Alright. I go ahead and meet to the guard and say I wish to meet with the Baron.
And you are?
I am Solus Soleros. I am a retainer of Duke Goldscale.
Ah, retainer. He should be able to meet with you shortly. He's currently speaking
Alright.
with his advisor. Could you wait a little bit?
Yep,
I'll go
I can do
inform
that.
you're here. By the way, Tony, I've just updated, or I've just uploaded the first part. The
Nice.
First episode.
Alright.
So, how can I? You wait about 10 minutes before the guard opens the front door of the keep, and there's no throne. It's just like a wooden chair that's
Fair.
slightly finer, but not like super nice, but like definitely fancier than
Most chairs.
most chairs.
Alright.
The Baron doesn't have a crown or anything. He just looks at the man and he says, "How can I help you, retainer of Goldscale?"
I would like. I'm here under Duke Goldscale investigating the disappearances. Do you have any documentation of the people that have gone missing?
Sorry, give me a second. Let me put on an accent for this character. Yeah, we got a little bit. No, not right, not right. Yeah, we got a little bit of documentation, and not a whole lot, but we got enough for you to look through. I'll have my advisor go grab it for you.
That'll be much great appreciation.
The man off, the Baron, by the way, is a human.
Got it.
He nods at his advisor, who appears to be a very tall dragonborn man, and he steps away and goes and grabs a stack of what appears to be papers handwritten in quilled ink, and he hands it, puts it on a table, and and the advisor walks him over to that table and says, "You can sit here and do the paperwork and look through it."
Alright. I look at the paperwork after sitting down. Look if it mentions their beliefs.
It doesn't specifically mention belief, but they all do mention Fariafa, follower of the
Right.
Church of Fariafa. There's only one exception of that, and he's like a follower of like the Church of Agriculture. And then there's one that's also another one, which is another follower of the Church of Katvia.
Aaron, do you know any of these people personally?
Not particularly. A few of my guards have gone missing, but otherwise, no.
Mm.
I know my guards decently well, but there's not a whole lot of them in the first place, so...
Yeah. Alright.
Shit. What?
Notice I disappeared. I was really like, oh, did he go to bed?
No.
Alright, Has any of these, what are most of the people's occupation? The paperwork.
There's a few guards. This is, by the way, the not the Baron answering, it's the
Advisor?
advisor. A few guards. We've got a few farmers, a few people that work as artisans. We've got a few people that work outside the walls. We've got a lumberjack's daughter. We've got a lot of different occupations. They don't really have one consistency. You could visit their families if they
that's what
have
I'm-
any. I'd recommend speaking to the lumberjack. Not tonight, tomorrow. It's getting late.
Alright, thank you.
The
Am I
other-
able to hold on to this paperwork?
You may not. I apologize.
Am I able to transcribe it into my journal here?
As much as you can.
Alright, I quickly get to doing that. I mostly write down important stuff like beliefs and
Yeah.
their occupation and where their families are.
The advisor then says, another adventurer of Goldscale arrived a few days prior. He left this information for you. A small little letter that says very little information that can be found out with ease. However, crypt is something important for some reason. However, when you're reading this, I'm currently resting, likely. So please do not disrupt it.
Alright.
I will speak with you later. I was sent here to do the first prior investigation, not to do a full investigation like you. Here's the basic information. He does mention
Alright.
devils in the letter as well, that it's specifically probably devils. Lara,
I'm thinking.
everybody who went missing, none of them were tieflings, was also mentioned. Which you noticed when you were reading through that as well.
Yeah. Baron.
Yes. Yes. I gotta do the accent again. Yes. Yes.
Has there ever been a history of cults in this area?
There have been cults around here for the entirety of, as long as I can remember. Greyseeker, I don't know how much you know about it personally, but it's always been run by people who felt. It's been run by a worshipper of, or it was founded by a worshipper of devils at least. Don't know if
Can I roll a history check on the land?
history. Yeah, sure. I've been waiting for somebody to actually want to know about the Greyseeker Empire.
Yeah. History.
All right.
Middle.
So yeah, I'll tell you a little bit. So Greyseeker was founded by Emperor Greyseeker, who came out of the kingdom of Geographia. This region always had an abnormal amount of tieflings, mostly because nobody wanted to live here, and tieflings took a refuge here, mostly. But it's an abnormal amount. They've always had problems with the church, specifically the Church of Geographia, the one in that was founded by Whiteglade and later by Dawnfella, or originally founded by the predecessor to Whiteglade, the Empire of or the Kingdom of Geographia.
Alright.
Currently, there's been a history of devil worship, as a lot of tieflings took to that in the absence of the church, and they believed it was closer to their bloodline.
So, do you have any old churches in this area?
The crypt's probably the oldest building here. A lot of them have been renovated except for the crypt.
I'm gonna write that down. Notes. Player notes. Description. Crypts.
Is there any other ways we can help you today, sir?
No, I think that'll be it. Thank you very much. This will help greatly in our investigation.
Alright.
Go ahead and take leave and head back to the tavern.
Alright.
Little bit gay.
Yeah.
Oh, fuck you guys. You finally show up. I've been playing with my webcam.
I've been
Alright.
playing with more than my webcam.
Alright, does that work? Okay.
Alright,
It's at a
return to
very
the tavern.
fucking weird angle. Hold on.
Yeah, I hope you realize I am streaming and recording.
Anyway,
Avery, why don't you just end?
I don't care. That's fine.
Okay.
He just blurs it out.
I'm not gonna blur it out.
No, you assume Chris put effort.
It's fine, guys.
That's
It's my
a lot
true
of
form.
farm.
Effort.
I'm here.
Hello.
Alright, I look to, Thildreri. Are they doing better or no?
Well, we have the gnome. The gnome. Just
I am functional.
I need the fucking
swear.
position.
staring at the bar stool. We have Laundry, who keeps taking
Laundry?
Yeah,
Sure.
laundry.
Andre.
off and putting
Okay.
it back on. We have our bard, which I think he's
That's better.
singing sad songs to himself.
What?
He's just strumming like.
I think I'll wait till the morning before I talk about any of this information.
Oh,
So,
I'd love
they
to
retain
talk
it.
to you,
Morning.
boy.
So, do you want me to
Where's
do a
my
time skip
knife? I'm missing my knife, guys.
Next time we won't get as drunk.
then? So,
And
do you want me to do a time skip to the
Fine.
morning, guys?
Well,
Yes,
I kind of
please.
want to go to bed.
You can get a bed.
Facts.
I mean,
Chris,
not.
could I?
In real
Could I-
life.
I think real
Could
life.
I drink?
I want to go to
life.
bed too.
Roll perform with disadvantage, Riley.
Yes, can I? Yes, I would love to drunkenly try to play the lute.
Do it.
I want to go to bed.
Oh my god, even you don't get free room and board for it. Let me tell you, you got a 10.
He's magical. He can play the lute.
But you play to a okay level.
You
You're
could
like,
also play
I am
flute.
willing to buy a room and share it with someone if you do not wish to spend more money.
I'm getting my own room.
I'll get my own room.
Landry, you should share.
Because
You know what?
Family
Sure, I'll
room.
join you. Why not?
Oh, good. The other biggest party member will join me.
Yes. The big boy.
Oh
the
god.
Rolling out.
Beastmaster.
Oh
Badass.
god.
Oh,
It's the Beauty and
Yeah,
the
I just
Beast,
did that,
guys.
guys. I just did that.
It's the
No,
beast
it's
and the beast.
The beast and the monster. The beast and the monster.
but here's who is the
The
question.
Beast and Beast Part 2, Electric Boogaloo.
I mean, you're both very
I'm-
dog-like.
I am the monster. I take the monster role.
But he's the monstrous humanoid.
Whatever you want, darling.
Monster is humanoid, sure.
No, he's the monstrous humanoid.
If you stay in the room with me, you must answer the question of where is that head and is it tax? Where did you get that head from and is it taxidermy?
It's very
Uh,
real. It's a very
it
real head.
It isn't rotting, so I would assume
Well-
that it's stuffed with fluff.
how much does room cost, Chris?
Yes, you could assume that.
Rooms are. Let me check. Let me check the cost in my fancy schmancy player's handbook, so I don't have to do it myself. Because I don't. 'cause I'm
Wow,
Player's
lazy,
handbook.
lazy ass, yeah.
lazy
I
motherfucker.
mean, they
He's
made
so lazy. He's putting the effort in grabbing a book.
He could just name a price.
Imagine using a book.
2 silver pieces.
Okay, glad we got the book.
2 silver
Is
pieces
there any
per night.
food?
Um,
Food.
Nope, not for free.
How much
Silver
silver
piece.
is in a gold piece?
10.
10.
Oh, jeez.
No, what's the food?
What's the food?
Alright,
Society.
we live
Um,
in society.
you can get some nice bread, a little bit of dried meat, some soup. It's nothing good. Does not
This
make
is-
Excuse me. I'd argue that is the good stuff. It's the stuff
Yeah,
I
you're
grew up
really
on.
out here dissing the bar owner, the inn owner.
Hey, listen. This is the stuff I
I
grew
came
up
up
with,
with it.
man.
I came up with
Soup,
it.
meats.
Never diss the soup. The soup is holy.
This the soup. The soup is great.
The soup
Yeah,
is
what's the
kind of
soup?
Mediocre at best.
mediocre at best, yes.
4 out of 10.
Disagree.
No, what kind of soup is it,
It's
though?
a solid 5.
It's like it's cream of mushroom.
Oh, that's really
Oh.
good, actually.
But it's
Yeah, that's
really-
right.
But it's not a good cream of mushroom.
Is it made with water
Mushroom
or
stew?
milk?
It's made with water.
Oh, yeah.
With a little bit of
Chris,
milk.
how much does the food cost?
Chris, you're made with water.
5 copper for a meal.
Ariel's
I'm
about
just-
to have a lot of
I'm
nostalgia.
just gonna buy the room and go pass out.
I will buy a meal in a room.
Just buy a room and
I'll
go
buy
pass
2
out.
silver for
Can
a
I
room.
pass out in my bed in real life?
No.
Oh, try
yeah.
to eat the
Oh.
food
We're
to the
gonna be
best
at-
of my ability.
After we're not gonna be going much longer today. Mostly because I don't really have much else I want to do this session without the new player. So I've gotten you where I wanted you.
I help Auriel.
Thanks.
Yeah, you're welcome.
I see
Facts.
how it is.
Hey, no, the Noel's probably like used to eating stuff on the floor, so
If you wake up and I'm just kind of staring at you in your room, remember it's your fault.
Well, I imagine
Wait,
he's just standing
no
there,
way.
floating in the
Will still
room,
up there?
T-posing.
You open the door and you just see him standing
No.
there menacingly.
did someone say? Someone say
The wheels
fireball?
on.
Fireball?
No, he's just standing there.
Yeah,
T-posing.
burn down the tavern. Tavern's a nice place.
I'd do it T-posing.
The Noel is there, T-posing in the door, menacingly.
All right.
I will hit you with a spell. I will do it.
So the night passes by relatively uneventfully, and into morning. Who wakes up first?
I'll wake up first.
Not me.
Shall we do a roll?
Shall we do
Everybody
a roll?
Roll a d20.
Roll,
Oh.
roll.
Oh yeah.
Everyone
Roll.
roll a d20. /r
Just AD.
space 1d20.
Oh, darn. Oof.
Oh no.
Oof. Oh no.
Oh, what
Oh.
the fuck?
Ismul's
Auriel's
waking up
left.
first. Ismul,
Damn.
you wake up. You are in your bed.
Landry, did you sleep in my room?
Yeah. So you wake me up.
I get up and I wake him up.
All right.
Alright, so you both have pretty bad hangovers. It does not feel good.
But we're awake.
It appears to be morning, just not a very bright morning. It appears to be about like 7 a.m. with overcast skies.
I just want to kind of like look over to him and say, I'm thirsty, I'm going to the bar.
Oh my god.
Go to the bar. I'm unsober, drink more.
I'm gonna drink some water, like a good boy.
So you're gonna go downstairs and order a water. By the way, it's not the same bartender. It's like a different person.
All right. I'm just gonna order a water.
Would you guys like
I want-
breakfast?
I want whatever fruit-based drinking
Do they have,
products you
do they have
have.
waffles?
They would not have waffles. No,
Think
you would not
waffles
know
even
this person.
exist yet.
I want
Oh.
meat.
No,
Yeah, I'm an idiot.
it is
Okay.
a little bit of meat. A s-
Whatever fucking medieval food translates to fucking waffles. I don't know.
Okay. Well, I was already going to tell you what was on for breakfast.
Oh,
a little
please
bit-
tell me.
It's a little bit of sausage.
All right.
Specifically, 2 small sausages. Shut up.
We're going to Bob Evans and getting
A hard biscuit.
Hard, not soft. Okay.
Now, oatmeal
some hardtack.
and some gruel.
Is that like Riley when he beds Chris?
Tony misheard that. I just want to say that that entire meme is from Tony
Alright.
deciding to be a deaf.
Death.
I wish to
I
am
know
deaf. What?
I will,
Being a deaf.
based drinking product they have.
I'm
Tony
gonna
was
what do you
deaf.
eat breakfast and drink an unhuman amount of water.
Breakfast is 5 copper.
Okay.
Oh my god, I have to convert more.
Yeah.
5 copper? That's not bad.
Okay, what is copper to silver?
Landry.
10
Um,
copper for every silver.
What is
Fuck.
it?
10 copper for every silver.
How much was the meal?
5 silver or 5 copper.
Does it say 8?
Okay.
Yeah.
So Ismail, what
Got
are
it.
you getting to drink?
Society.
What are you getting to drink?
Whatever fruit-based beverage they have that is not alcoholic.
They
Literally smash an orange if you have to.
They literally give you a jar of jam.
That works.
Oh no.
All right, Thildreri, you awaken. You are hungry.
I'm hungry.
You
Hungry for society.
You desire
Alright,
sustenance.
I go to the bar.
Okay, so you go up to the bar. The other 2 are already there. One of them's drinking an almost inhuman amount of water, and one of them literally has a jar of jam that he's drinking.
Just
out
like
Yeah.
just drinking
An unhuman amount of
I
water.
look at both my party
muzzle in
members
jar.
for a straight minute, and then look at the bartender. So, can I get just a single cup of water, and then
A single cup?
I'll give you a 10
You're
credit
supposed to
water.
drink 8
Jam?
cups a day.
He went outside and started drinking from the trough.
can I get a biscuit with some jam and some water?
All the jam is
Yeah,
currently
jam.
being eaten.
I wish to look over to her with the what is it? The jar just stuck to my muzzle. I just motioned towards it.
Yeah. Do you have any
We get,
meal or
I can
sausage?
give you the rest of what they get. It'll be 5 copper.
All right.
It doesn't look very appetizing, but gruel, oatmeal, sausage, and 2 hard biscuits.
With no jam.
You can get butter.
Can I get butter?
Yes.
I offered you jam.
He puts a.
I pretended not to see the offer.
He puts forward a. What would have been like the form of butter at this point in time?
Margarine.
No, like I'm talking like
No.
would it be a stick of butter or would it be like?
It would
Curd,
probably.
Curd butter.
No, it would be a stick, but it would be like not quite like thin. It'd be like a thick block of butter.
He just
puts that
pulls up a bucket full of butter, freshly
like,
made
takes-
the other morning.
Yeah, and like takes a
Freshly
knife
churned.
and like just slaps it on the biscuit.
Yeah. Yep. All right. Next to awaken is Solus.
Awaken.
Yep.
I
am hungry.
Yes, you are. You are
Go
hungry.
downstairs.
You didn't have dinner last night.
I know. I order a biscuit.
Just a biscuit.
Just a biscuit.
A singular biscuit.
You Inquisition
Single
people
biscuit.
eat,
1
eat
copper.
sadly.
Hey. No harm. Just a biscuit.
Just a singular hard biscuit. Okay.
Yes.
Next to awaken is Auriel.
Oreo on the
Awaken.
Roving Hangover is the greatest, like,
All right, you have
feeling
to
of
ask the
nostalgia.
bartender how
Nostalgia.
long is a shot, please.
Nostalgia. Yes, Chris, nostalgia.
All right. Well, you walk downstairs. You see the rest of your party already there. One of them is literally only eating a singular biscuit. The rest of them have a full meal.
Someone had jam.
One of them has jam on their
just like
muzzle.
nibbling at it.
One of them has a whole tub, what looks like a whole tub
Oh,
of butter on their
Bobby's
biscuits.
on.
And then the other one is drinking an obscene amount of water.
Huh. I would like a breakfast meal.
5 copper.
Like the barnyard buster.
Some butter.
What's in the breakfast meal again?
Gruel, a bowl of gruel, a bowl of oatmeal. Do you guys know what gruel is, by the way?
Yes,
Yes, actually.
Not good.
the classic.
Isn't it? I think it's just like flour and water.
It's
Yep.
not very good.
No, I don't imagine it would be. I should try it. I should try having it for lunch tomorrow. Are you
Chris,
like,
that's what
"Oh,
you're cooking for the family?
No, I'm just gonna have it for lunch.
Oh my god, yes.
I'm
It
doing
serves
that.
gruel. Like, hey guys, dinner's ready. Oh, what's for dinner? You actually cooked us something for once? Gruel. Do you like gruel?
Here, if you guys are interested what gruel is, check out the D&D chat. Here's a nice little video on it.
It's not very good.
Me when I go to my mom's house for some good old home cooking.
Are you, Solus? Are you still only getting that 1 biscuit, or are you gonna get another biscuit?
Should probably eat up. You need
Order
to
a
eat up
sausage.
what?
I'll take a biscuit and 2 sausages there.
Okay.
I'll
You
get
need to
something
eat up
more.
because, like, I mean, you know, we may find kidnappers.
Oh,
You're not gonna have any gruel or oatmeal.
You at full strength, man.
All right, that's another 3 silver, or not 3 silver, 3 copper.
eating my copper. I'm eating this biscuit.
It's a heart biscuit. Doesn't taste very good.
Oh. I really just came to a realization of something that I remembered last night.
Alright. We eat breakfast.
Yes,
Yeah.
you eat breakfast. So, you eat it. It's
Wait.
not very good to anybody but Auriel, who's purely enjoying it off of nostalgia.
Yep. This was the line.
And
Dude, they have hardtack.
I'm
Can I buy
not.
hardtack for the room?
I miss the food back home.
So a break from nostalgia. I immediately realized, and I would like to. I call for the bartender.
yes, the bartender walks
I,
over.
I have a question.
Yes,
The missing people. Yeah.
yeah.
I realized the family of herbalists. The disappeared. How recently was that?
A few weeks ago.
Hmm.
About 2-3 weeks ago.
Curious. Oh, shall we go searching? Oh wait. Solus,
Solus
Yeah.
has information for us.
you met with the Baron last
Oh,
night,
yes.
yeah.
Yeah, now that you guys are not drunk half off of your asses.
If that was a mistake, never do
Half
that.
off.
It's on the hard way.
The fucking fire sale.
We'll be meeting with the prior investigator here who just did some uncovering. We'll be meeting with him later. But the thing is, most likely dealing with the cult again.
My favorite.
You think we should probably check if via
There's one
Joel
location
once
that was
again?
marked as-
Avery, thank you, very cool.
I'm sleepy.
Avery, okay.
We're almost done.
Yeah, leave
Alright.
that. Do you think we should check by the
Location
well?
was- The location is a
Yeah.
crypt.
The crypt?
The oldest building here.
Likely just an old building. Okay. We're gonna investigate there.
Back during the days
Underground.
when the
It'd be a good place to hide the
also
dead.
here. Devil worshippers.
Literally.
Other than that, that was the most key thing I found, but I have a journal here. I put it on the bar. Marked with key information of their beliefs and where they live, so we'll probably be going to meet with their families.
I pick up the book and read it.
I'd like to just look over her shoulder and yes, she does.
Mostly filled with their occupations, where they lived, and religious beliefs, and their names.
And how many have occurred in the last month?
Chris,
What?
how many have occurred?
Around 3 per week, which means about 12.
Do you see the exact time they disappeared? Not sorry, the estimated day they disappeared.
Mostly at night if it's in the walls, and it's mostly during the days if it's on the outskirts.
What about the dates? How many recent? How many?
Is it on a pattern?
Who were the most
There's
recent?
No consistency.
Who were the most recent people?
That'd be the lumberjack's daughter, correct?
Lumberjack's daughter was the most recent missing person. Happened about 2 days ago.
We're probably gonna go meet with the lumberjack first, and we'll go back through each date. If they're back, we'll meet them last. The closest, we're going to them first.
You're really making me do that?
So there's probably going to be another one either tonight or today or tomorrow.
Oh,
Yeah.
There is
There
one in the
we're gonna
near
have to go to the
future.
outskirts, and that's a lot of land to cover. Or B, we're gonna be staying up all night in the walls.
Probably both.
I'd rather not split us up in case one of us gets captured.
Yeah.
Well, it seems that they're preferred at the outside.
Yeah, a lumberjack, a few hunters. But those people end up leaving and then coming back.
Alright.
This is where we want to end the session.
Yes, we'll end here.
Okay.
Hope
You
everybody.
survived.
Hope
Nobody
every-
died.
Hope
Is that
everybody
it?
had fun with a
Yeah, that's it.
session.
You can go to bed now.
No
Are you
combat.
still recording?
I am. I haven't ended it yet.
Okay. Let
Won't be
me
in
let
a
me know
minute.
when you end it.
Give me a second. Hope everybody enjoyed that session. Session 3, episode 2. It'll be a good time. I can't wait.